It is, now it's recording.
Yeah, I see the little light. Last on before I go blind. There was kind of a lot this week to do.
Yeah, I know. Did you already take your quiz?
Yes, I did.
Good.
I did all that last night. It was actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
Did you see about the midterm?
Yes.
You should post about that. Where are we taking that at? Is that on my
That, I don't know.
There's no quizzes posted on Beachboard or anything. Like, I didn't even know if we had midterms or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I hope it's through my Spanish lab. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it.
We'll find out. I'm assuming it's this week because the review's up, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out tonight when she posts about the week.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyelashes are hitting my glasses. That's so annoying. Okay. Do you want to start number 1 or do you want me to start?
Yeah, I can start.
Okay.
So, sorry, let me get my... Okay, so for number 1, ¿qué medio de transporte usas a menudo?
Oh, wait. I think I did that wrong. So it said to put an X on the column. Oh, I guess it's kind of the same.
Yeah, so I put, when I was like taking my notes, I did mark them, but then when I looked at the model, I was like, okay, so we're just kind of asking each other.
Yeah. So I just wrote like each name, like bicicleta, autobus, whatever, and then wrote like nunca, a veces. But okay, that makes more sense to the other way. Okay, so you said que medio de transporte usas a menudo? Un carro.
Yes. Me too.
¿Qué medio de transporte usas a veces?
I put uso el avión a veces. ¿Y tú?
Yo también, y un avión y un tren.
¿Qué medio de transporte usas nunca?
Un bicicleta y un autobús. ¿Y tú?
La bicicleta, el autobús y el tren.
I only use a train because my boyfriend lives in England, so when we go there, or when I go there, I have to take the train.
Okay.
And then part 2. ¿Qué medio de transporte usas más?
El carro.
Me too.
¿Qué medio de transporte usas menos?
Un bicicleta.
Okay. El autobús.
I only put bike because I was like, oh, I guess that could be the least. I feel like a bus would be never for me. I'd never take it ever. ¿Qué medio de transporte usas para ir a la universidad?
El carro. That's what I have for most of these.
Yeah, same.
¿Qué medio de transporte usas para ir al centro comercial? Sorry.
El carro.
Yeah.
¿Qué medio de transporte usas para ir a visitar a tus amigos?
El carro. ¿Qué medio de transporte usas para ir a la casa de tus padres o de unos parientes.
El carro.
Ujú.
¿Qué medio de transporte usas para ir a Los Ángeles?
El carro o el tren. Sometimes I'll take the metro.
I've never used that. I don't even know how.
We live right by the Downey train station, so
I
to
didn't
get,
even know there was train stations.
yeah, it's fun for, I don't know, I guess if you're going on like a day trip, but I don't like to go use it at
Oh, yeah. Absolutely not.
night. ¿Qué medio de transporte usas para ir a Caracas, Venezuela?
El avión. ¿Qué medio de transporte usas para ir a Europa?
El avión.
This one was nice because we just had to pick one.
Yeah.
So for number one, I put, well, it says, ¿qué diría el profesor Turnice para decir cuál de los dos mandatos diría una profesora de una escuela de conducir? So for the first one, I put, estudia las reglas en el manual de conducir.
I have that too. For number two, no vengas tarde a la clase.
Same. I think these are all self-explanatory. Number three, lee el manual con cuidado.
Number four, practica fuera de la clase.
Number five, no te pongas nerviosa.
For number six, conduce con cuidado.
And number seven, no salgas de la clase antes de tiempo.
And then number eight, trae tu manual a clase. Trae.
Trae, I don't know. I can't really tell. And then, these are kind of confusing.
Yes. I was having trouble with number two, definitely.
I found that one, I think, on the page right before this.
Oh.
So page 392, there's an example, and it says préstamelo, like let me borrow it, lend it to me. So that's what I used. I used préstamelo. And then also on the page before this, it tells you how to like say no. So it was no me lo prestes.
Oh, okay. So
my screensaver has a picture of someone, and where I have the screen for Zoom is next to it. And I definitely thought there was two people on your screen right now. Because it was like showing behind my word. Okay, so we'll do number two. Who's number one?
Okay. Sorry. So for number one, I have Toma. And then I guess I was having trouble with the negative. I just put no tomes.
I put no lo tomes.
Okay.
Only because the example and even the My Spanish Lab stuff had us put like whatever was in the beginning sentence. So like the example is esperar el autobus, and then the example is no lo esperes.
Okay.
My eyelashes have mascara on them, and that's getting on my nerves because it's hitting my glasses. So that's like what I did for all of them is I put whatever it was. Like for number 3, conducir el carro. So I put conduzas and then no lo conduzas.
Okay. So that's what I struggled with on the quiz this week was the lo la. I confused myself so much with that.
It's always whatever it is in the main sentence. So like if they use el, then it's lo, or if they use like los, then it's still los. Or if
Okay.
they use la, it's still la. Like it stays whatever it is. The only thing that changes is el to lo, but all the rest are the same.
Okay. That's easier to remember than what I've
At least
been
that's how I
doing.
did it. Got it right. So
Okay, so then for number 4, I put usa,
Mhm.
and then the second part would be no la uses.
Yeah, that's how I put too.
Okay.
The only thing I don't know what to do is like for number 5, there is no thing in there.
Yeah.
So I just put hace and no hagas.
I think in the PowerPoint there was a example with that, so I also put no hagas. I think that's okay. For number 6, limpia, no lo limpies. Limpies.
And then number 7, I have subas and no la sub. Would it still be us or would it be s? Maybe no la subes.
I put as, but I don't know that I'm right.
It might be suba and no la subes because all of the like first one, it said to conjugate it like eos, eas, right? So that would be suba. And then for the second, for the no, it said to drop the AR and do ES, and then the opposite for the other two.
Yeah, I'm looking at the PowerPoint. Okay. Okay. Number 8, estaciona and no lo estaciones.
And then number 9, buscar is one that's conjugated weird, right?
I have busca.
I think this one is like one of those ones that's weird.
You find something completely different.
Like, isn't buscar like busque or something?
Oh.
When you use it? Yeah, it's like busque, busco. Well, oh, that's for the preterite. Just kidding. For regular, where did it go? For regular, it's just busca. Yeah, I have busca and then no busques to follow the same as the other two, but I don't know if that's wrong.
Okay.
And then I also don't have like a low or anything because there wasn't one in it, so I don't know if I need. Well, it says buscar un estacionamiento, so maybe it's like no lo busques because un is negative or not negative, masculine.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Un. Okay. That's it for number, or 10.8.
10.9 or 8. So what was that? That was 10.8. So next we just have 10.11. For number 1, I have no dormirás en el sofá.
I have that too. Number 2, I have saques la basura.
I just have sake, but I don't know which one's right. Number 3, I have no.
I was trying to follow along with the PowerPoint, but I got a little bit confused with the changing of the AR and
Like flipping them, yeah, and then also like depending on if it's negative or not. Number 3, I have no comas en la sala.
I have that too. Number 4, I have no bebas de mi vaso.
Okay, and then number 5, decirme. I wonder if there's a thing on this one because I don't know how to conjugate decirme. Like the ones with me in it. I read on page 392 about how, like, if they're attached to the end of an affirmative command, you have when it's made up of 2 or more syllables, then there's an accent. Like, it was kind of confusing. So I don't know how to conjugate that one.
I put I changed it to as at the end, decidas. And I think I got that from the PowerPoint. But again, I don't know how well that's going to turn out. Okay. Okay. For numbers, I have no vestidas en la cocina.
And then number 7, I have tiene más paciencia con mi gato.
Number 8, no invites siempre a los amigos después de las 11 de la noche.
That's what I have to. And then for part 2, we just answer. It was just the negative ones. We had to turn them like what they should do, right? Okay. So number 1. This one also, I don't know if I was supposed to use the same word that I already used because in the model they use different words. Like it said, no pongas tus libros en mi cama, and then ponlos en la mesa. Like it changed the word, but I didn't. So I put dormirás en la cama, like sleep in your bed.
Yeah. For number 2, I have comas en la cocina. When I wrote it and I was like, do we really eat in the kitchen or?
And probably the actual one is more. Yeah, and then number 3, I have bebé de tu vaso.
Okay. Number 4, estiras en la recámara.
I have that, but in la habitación, so just wherever you want to put it at. And then I have the last one, invite antes de las 11 de la noche.
Yeah, I have that too.
That's all of them, right? Yes. Okay. And we already typed them. And so did you. I feel like she's been going a lot easier with grading these past few weeks, because before she would like on our Zoom stuff, anything that was like spelled wrong or like not the correct conjugation on our Word document or whatever, she would mark us down for, but she hasn't been. So either they're all perfect or she's just not marking us down and we just get credit for doing it.
Or maybe because we're working it out.
Like as we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got all of them.
Okay.
Cool. And then, yeah, hopefully she just lets us know about the midterm because I'm confused.
Yeah. Okay.
When do you want to meet this week? I can send you my work schedule right now, actually, because I already have it. So I'll send that to you and then let me know whenever you're free.
Does do either of the days work better for you? Would you rather do it on a weekday?
It doesn't matter. I actually don't care.
Okay.
So if you like doing it Sundays, because on Sunday the mall closes at 7, so I'm always off at 7 or 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the day that does not change. It'll always be 7 or 7:30, and then the other days of the week will change. Like if I open, I'm off at 6. If I close, I'm off at 9:30. So if Sunday is easier for you to keep it like consistent, then we can do that.
Don't worry.
Alrighty. Then I will see you next Sunday, and I will submit this right now.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.